class for grade 4 and 5, and we'll look at the topic on the board, volumes of cubes and cuboids. Volumes of cubes and cuboids. As you can see on the board, we have a cube shape and a cuboid shape. And all we have to do is we'll give formulas of the cube and the cuboid. But before we do that, we look at the different properties of cubes and cuboids. Now, both the cube and the cuboid has 6 faces. They both have 6 faces. This region is a face. All these regions are faces, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you have any cube shape, you can see that they have 6 faces. Now, examples of a cube, we have a sugar, and we have sugar. Sugar is cube shaped. The dice of a Lulu game is also cube shaped. Now, it also has edges. The cube also has edges. All these lines are referred to as edges. All the lines of a cube are referred to as edges. And so it has faces, it has edges. Same is applicable for our cuboid. It has faces, all these are faces, and it also has edges. All the straight lines in this cuboid is called the edges. Example of a cuboid, you have our math box. Our math box is an example of a cuboid shape. Now we are applying the different formulas in calculating the volumes of both the cube and the cuboid. What is volume? Volume is the amount of space an object occupies. The amount of space an object occupies is referred to as the volume of that shape. Now, before we continue, both the cube and the cuboid are 3-dimensional shapes. They are 3-dimensional shapes because they have length, they have breadth, and they have height. Any shape that has the length, the breadth, and the height is referred to as a 3-dimensional shape. Unlike our rectangles, our squares, our circles, trapezium, all those are plane shapes. We call those ones 2-dimensional shapes because they have just the length and the breadth. But for these ones, we call them 3-dimensional shapes because we have the length, the breadth, and the height. Now for our cube, all the edges are the same. All the lines are the same. All the faces are the same too. Unlike our cuboid, they are different. But we call this our length for cuboid, we call this our breadth, and this our height. We have our length, we have our breadth, and our height. For us to get the volume, we say length times breadth times height. Length times breadth times height. But for our cube, since we have all the faces, all the edges to be the same, we can just say the cube, side cube, gives us the volume of a cube. Since everything is the same, we can say side times side times side. Or we can say length times length times length. This gives us side cube and this gives us length cube. It's still the same thing. The volume is either side cube or length cube because all the edges are the same. But for a cuboid, when we have a difference in the length and the breadth, our volume is given as length times breadth times height. Now we'll be look at how to apply the different formula in solving problems. Of the cuboids, we have the first one with a length of 9 cm, breadth of 5 cm, and height of 2 cm. Find the volume of a cuboid of length 9 cm, breadth 5 cm, and a height of 2 cm. So we apply the formula for calculating the volume of a cuboid, and we say it's length times breadth times height. We have our length to be 9 cm, we have our breadth to be 5 cm, and our height as 2 cm. 9 times 5 gives us 45, and 45 times 2 gives us 90. So our answer is 90 cm cube. We have cube because we are calculating the volume. 9 cm times 5 cm times 2 cm gives us 90 cm cube. Calculate the length, the volume of a cuboid of length 9 cm, breadth 5 cm, and height of 2 cm. And we apply this formula. Volume is length times breadth times height. And we are given our length as 9 cm, our breadth as 5 cm, and our height as 2 cm. what we do is multiply through. 9 times 5 is 45. 45 times 2, we have 90. Now, for volume, it's always in cm square when we have our size in cm. If our size are in meters, our volume will be meter cube. If we have our size in inches, in kilometers, or any other unit at all, or millimeters, we have Q attached to it whenever we are solving for volume of that shell. So we now solve the second one. That we calculate the volume of a cuboid of length 16 centimeters, breadth of 9 centimeters, and height of 4 centimeters. Same method, we apply our formula. Volume is given as length times breadth times height. And from our question, our length is 16 cm multiplied by our breadth of 9 cm and our height of 4 cm. 16 times 9, we can use our long multiplication method. 9 times 6, we have 54. 4 remainder 5. 4 carry 5. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 5, we have 14. So we have 144, then times 4. We multiply again by 4. 4 times 4, we have 16. 6 remainder 1. 4 times 4, we have 16 plus 1, 17. 7 remainder 1. 5 times 1, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1, we have 5. So our volume gives us 576 centimeter cube. 576 centimeter cube. All we do is to apply a formula: length times breadth times height. 16 times 9 times 4. We multiply through and we get 576 centimeter cube. Remember, for volume we add cube to it depending on our size. If our size is in cm, it should be cm cube. If it's in millimeters, it should be millimeters cube. If it's in meters, it should be in meters cube, depending on the unit of our side. A box is 30 centimeter long, 18 centimeter wide, and 10 centimeter high. What is the volume of the box? The second, a rectangular room is 10 meters long, 9 meters wide, and 4 meters high. Find the volume of the room. Of course, we were given a formula. Volume of the box, we have length times breadth times our height. You can see that the box is 30 centimeter long. This is the length, 30 cm long. So our length is 30 cm. 18 centimeter wide, that's the breadth. 18 centimeter wide. You can just call it the breadth or the width. Either the breadth or the width. So it's the same thing. We say 18 cm wide means the breadth or the width. So our height, 10 cm high, means the height is 10 cm. How do we get the volume of the box? We say our length of 30 cm times our breadth of 18 cm times our height of 10 cm. We now multiply. 30 times 18. We can now use our long multiplication. 30 times 18. 8 times 0 we have 0. 8 times 3 we have 24. 1 times 0 we have 0. 1 times 3 we have 3. We add 0. 4 plus 0 we have 4. 2 times 2 plus 3 we have 5. We have 540 times 10 gives us 5,400 centimeter cube. 5,400 centimeter cube. Remember, for volume is always in centimeter cube based on the unit we are given. So the volume of that box is 5,400 centimeter cube. A rectangular room is 10 meters long. So our length of the room is 10 meters. 9 meters wide. So our width, our breadth is 9 meters. And 4 meters high. The height is 4 meters. We have to find the volume of the room. Our room is 10 meters long, meaning the length is 10 meters. 9 meters wide, meaning the breadth or the width is 9 meters. And 4 meters high, meaning our height is 4 meters. We have to find the volume of that room. You see that by length times breadth times height. Now we have 10 meters times 9 meters times 4 meters. 10 times 9 gives us 90. 90 times 4 gives us 360. So we have 360 meter cubed. So the volume of that rectangular room of length 10 meters, width of 9 meters, and height of 4 meters is 360 meters cubed. Now taking that we have been solving for cuboids all this while because the length is different from the width and is different from the height. Same applicable because the length is different from the width and the height. So we have been solving for cuboid. Remember for cuboid I told us that the edges are not the same. So the length, the breadth and height are not the same. But for a cube, they are the same. Once we are doing the equation, we see that the length, the breadth and the height of that shape or object is the same, taking that we are solving for a cube. So what all we have been solving is for a cuboid because we have difference in their sizes. Okay, we are looking at a case where the volume is given, but the length, either the length, the breadth, or the height is unknown. We have a block of concrete whose volume is 96 cm cube, is 4 cm long, 3 cm high. What is the breadth? What is the breadth of the concrete? Second one says if the volume of a room is 360 meters cubed and the length is 10 meters while the height is 9 meters, find the breadth. Find the breadth of that room. So we begin from the first. We have the volume of the block of concrete to be 96 centimeter cubed from the question, and we have our formula to be length times breadth times height. Our length from the question is 4 cm because it says 4 cm long. That means our length is 4 cm, 3 cm high. That means our height is 3 cm. Then what is the breadth? What is the breadth? Remember, our length times breadth and height gives us the volume, which is 96 cm cubed. So our length, we have 4 cm times our breadth, which is unknown, which we are finding, then times our height of 3 cm will give us our volume of 96 cm cubed. So we multiply the known numbers first. 4 times 3 gives us 12. We have 12 times breadth, which is unknown, equal to 96 cm cubed. Now for us to get our breadth, we divide both sides. By 12. Why 12? Because we have 12 times breadth as 96. 12 we have to divide 12 so that we have our breadth alone. So we have 12 times breadth all over 12 equals 96 all over 12. So at this point we cancel out. 12 into itself is 1, 12 into 12 is 1. 12 here is 1, 12 into 96 we have 8. So our breadth B is 8 centimeter. We have to take it again. A block of concrete whose volume is 96 cm cubed, is 4 cm long, 3 cm high. We are to find the breadth of that concrete. And we are told that the volume of a cuboid shape is length times breadth times height. and we are given the volume to be 96 centimeter cube. We are given the length of 4 cm, the height of 3 cm, and we are to find the breadth. So we say length 4 cm times our breadth, which is unknown, times our height of 3 cm equal to 96 cm cube. At this point, we multiply the known ones. 4 times 3 gives us 12. 12 times b, our breadth, equals 96 cm cube. At this point, we divide both sides by 12, so that 12 will be cancelled here. 12 cancels 12, we are left with our breadth, b. And 12 into itself is 1, into 96 we have 8. So our breadth is 8 cm. Now, we have our height as 4 in cm and our length in cm, so our breadth should also be in cm. So since we're not solving for volume in this case, so our breadth should be in cm. Only our volume should carry the cube. Only the volume should carry the cube. So we go to the next. If the volume of a room is 360 meters cubed and the length is 10 meters, while the height is 9 meters, find the breadth. If the volume of a room is 360 meters cubed and the length is 10 meters, while the height is 9 meters, find the breadth. As usual, the volume of our cuboid is length times breadth times height, and it's equal to 360 meters cubed. Our length is going to be 10 meters, so we have 10 meters times our breadth is not given. Then b times our height of 9 meters equals 360 meters cubed. At this point, we multiply. 10 times 9 gives us 90. We have times breadth is equal to 360 meters cubed. For us to get our breadth, we divide both sides by 90. So we have 90 all over 90 equals 360 all over 90. This cancels this, we are left with our breadth. 0 into 0, 0 cancels 0, 9 into itself is 1, into 36 we have 4. Meter square and meter cube, we have meter left. This one is meter cube. Meter cube, let's say meters times meters times meters, and meter square is meters times meters. This will cancel this, and this will cancel this, we're left with meters. One of it. So our breadth B is 4 meters. Let's go over it again. If the volume of a room is 360 meters cubed and the length is 10 meters, while the height is 9 meters, find the breadth. So we apply a formula: length times breadth times height as the volume, formula for calculating the volume of the cuboid, and that's equal to 360 meters cubed. We are given a length of 10 meters, an unknown breadth, and a height of 9 meters. We are to find the breadth. So we substitute this, multiply these two, will give us 360 meters cubed. So 10 times 9 gives us 90, times our breadth equals 360 meters cubed. Now we wrote meter square here because meters times meters gives us meter square. So at this point we have 90 meters square times breadth gives us 360 meters cubed. We are interested in our breadth, so we divide through by 90 meters square so that this will go. This crosses this, and we are left with our breadth B. Here we have 360 meters cubed all over 90 meters square. 0 cancels 0. 9 into itself is 1. Into 36 we have 4. Meters cubed are expanded. It's meters times meters times meters. Meters square is in two places, meters times meters. This cancels this cancels this. So we are left with just 1 meters. That's why our answer is 4 meters. So our breadth is 4 meters. Find the volume of a cube of length 8 cm, breadth and height of 8 cm cube. And I remember telling us that a cube has equal faces and edges. That's why we have the same length, breadth, and height. But the same formula is applicable. Our volume, length and breadth and height, that's 8 cm times 8 cm times 8 cm. Multiply these two to get the volume of this cube. 8 times 8 will give us 64. Then 64 times 8, using long multiplication, 8 times 4 gives us 32. We write 2 and carry up 3. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 3 we have 51. We have 512 centimeter cube as the volume of that cube. 512 cm cube. Now we have this, a box is 3 cm long, 3 cm wide, and 3 cm high. Find its volume. A box is 3 cm long, 3 cm wide, and 3 cm high. Find its volume. In this case, we're not told that it's a cube or a cuboid, but we have seen that the length is the same as the width and the height. So we should know that it's a cube because it has the same length with the width and the height. So our volume still length and breadth and height, or we can use the length cube because all the sides are equal. So we have 3 cm times 3 cm times 3 cm. 3 times 3 gives us 9, and 9 times 3 gives us 27. So the volume of that cube is 27 centimeter cube. 27 centimeter cube. You say a box is 3 cm long, 3 cm wide, and 3 cm high. You have to find the volume of that box. I said that we still apply our formula. When I said that, I said the volume of a cube is given as side cube or length cube. Because why I say so? Because their edges are the same. Because their edges are the same. So the cube of the side, we have 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 gives us 9, and 9 times 3 gives us 27. So the volume of that box, we have 27 centimeter cube. So I will now give you an assignment which you will do and submit as soon as possible. length of a rectangular block is 40 cm and the breadth is 15 cm. If the height is 30 cm, what is the volume of the block? A block of concrete has a volume of 125 meters cubed. Cm cubed, centimeters cubed. If it is cube shaped, find the length of each side. A block of concrete has a volume of 125 cm cubed. If it is cube shaped, find the length of each side. And if you come to the end of the class, please ensure you do your assignment and submit as soon as possible. We are done for today. See you next week. Stay safe and be good children. Bye.